have done reasonably well this quarter. But at the end of Q3 also I clearly said it. One quarter is not a secular trend. The reality is that we have seen volatility in our performance over the last 3-4 quarters. We will need to wait for a couple of more quarters to decide whether it is a secular trend or not. Because of the volatility we have seen, because of some of the challenges which we are faced with, some of the challenges of the past we are continuing to face, we have remained cautiously optimistic. So as I said, one quarter is not a secular trend. There is consulting and system integration, business and IT operations, products and platform. This quarter, if you look at it, you have seen all around progress. Consulting and system integration has gone up to 33.6%. In business and IT operations, we had $600 million win of 7 deals. Remember, but they take time to realize. They are multi-year deals. Products and platform, we have 46 clients on platform right now. We have added 5 platform deals in financial services alone. So it's what is strategy about? It's making sure that all our 3 offerings grow at a somewhat similar pace. Not exactly same, because the smaller ones have to grow faster. Somewhat similar pace. And it was very clear to us that the BIDS area, which is 62% of our revenue, was growing below our company average. We have put in effort to actually win more deals in that space. We were going through a transformation. For most part, the transformation is behind us. We have the leadership, the strategy, everything is in place. We had seen a dip last year, first quarter. We were coming back from that. Our discretionary spend dependency is quite high, and discretionary spend, while there is some pickup, it is still a very tight environment to be in. Some of the regulations are impacting us and the currency. So, for example, take this quarter, we lost 0.7 or 8% of growth because of cross currency movements. Yeah. Otherwise, we would have been at 3.4%. So these are all challenges which we face. Mr. Murthy his focus always has been superior financial performance, which is high quality revenue with margins. Because when he comes back, he will bring a renewed focus to this aspect. So there has been a number of discussions about how to get superior financial performance. Some of it is behind us. Actually, most of it is behind us. One thing was we were going through a huge change, and change always creates uncertainty and turbulence, so that did impact us. Number 2 is that last year we had maxed out on our visa utilization, so we had some staffing challenges, and that when we got the new visas which came in October, that did go away for most part. Because of that, we had added subcontracting, which is almost 3 to 4% of our revenue right now. So that is something which we need to address. But we still have a number of things to address. If you look at this year, while the margins have remained somewhat stable from that last quarter to this quarter, we will have an impact of 300 basis points because of the compensation hikes which we just gave or gave before, everything together. And we have a residual impact which we took this quarter because of the last quarter's compensation hike. So and that is one. Number 2, while the deals are being won on the business and IT operations space, the large opportunities do come pretty price sensitive. And if you read the industry report, a big share of the large outsourcing deals today are rebates. They are more price sensitive. So, and they will be margin dilutive in the short term. Our focus is to make sure that they are margin neutral during the lifetime of the program. So there are a number of things which we are working on. Number 1 is to make sure that we optimize our cost structure. Number 2 is to make sure that we try and negate the impact of the compensation increase, but it will take time. It will have an impact. So the 3rd is to make sure that we maintain the growth momentum. Actually, that's not that far behind. It's on March 1st, 2015. Yeah. So I would definitely like to hand over a stronger Infosys.
When you say stronger, what do you?
Stronger in front of our clients, stronger in front of brand, in terms of brand, stronger in terms of predictability, stronger in terms of employee connect. There are multiple dimensions to it, right? Our vision is to be a globally respected corporation. So when you say stronger Infosys, it has to be a stronger globally respected corporation, and it has to be in those three dimensions.